Yo, what's up, my peeps? This is officially the last episode for 2020 of the Jam Session. In a few hours, it will be 2021. Can you believe it? Let's have a conversation about it. Let's go. What's up, family? Welcome back. Listen, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, like, sharing, and hit the notification button so you can be notified each and every time I drop new content on the channel. Look, we are ending 2020. Can you believe it? At one point, it just seemed like it was going forever. And then all of a sudden, we're at the end of the year. We are on New Year's Eve. And I just wanted to get on real quick and just have a little conversation. You know, tonight, I would love to talk to you guys about success leaving clues. I want to talk about success leaving clues. Success does leave clues. So check this out. Just a quick little personal story. Monday night, I'm driving home. It's snowing. I didn't even know it was going to snow. So I'm trying to make it home. I'm literally driving 30 miles an hour on the highway, which is 65 miles an hour, but it was that bad. So I'm driving 30 miles an hour. I'm 2 exits from my exit. My car starts fishtailing, spinning, and I'm just like, I can't stop. I can't hit my brakes because I'm on a sheet of ice, and I go straight heading into a wall on the side of the highway. I hit the wall, spin off the wall, and then my car stops, and then I'm facing oncoming traffic. Let me tell you the craziest part about this story. The whole drive home, there are cars around me, in front of me, on the side of me, behind me. But at the moment that I slide on that ice, there were no cars. I'm like, this has got to be God. Because had I spun out with cars around me, I probably either would have hit them or they would have hit me, and it would have just been a big mess. But once my car hit the wall and stopped was then when cars started coming again. And I was like, man, this is God. And I got to admit, the human side of me, I was totally bummed. Like, oh man, my car's messed up. Now I'm going to have to pay to get the bumper fixed and all of these things. But because I wasn't driving fast, the airbags didn't deploy, and it's really just my front bumper. But at the end of the day, I'm still alive. So even if my car was total, thank God that I'm still here, because some people are not going to make it into 2021. But God saw fit for all of us to, and I'm completely grateful for that. So with that being said, going into 2021, what should we be doing? You know, I said we're going to talk about success leaving clues. And I've heard that statement from a guy watching another YouTube video, and he talked about success leaving clues. And the context was that you can learn from others. You don't have to learn from your own mistakes, but you can learn from other people's mistakes and also their successes, what worked for them. If it's something that you want to do, look at other people that are excelling in the thing that you want to do. Find out what they did to get to where they're at, because success does leave clues. And I never forget, I used to work for Hewlett Packard like 6 years ago or so, and doing tech support. And I was sitting at my desk one day watching a video of Israel Houghton and Newbury live in South Africa. And I'm looking at this video, and as far as the eye could see, there were people, and they were just doing this gospel concert in front of like hundreds of thousands of people. And I said, God, I want to do that. And God checked me. He said, if I open that door for you to go international, could you do it? And I was like, no. I had to tell him no. Why? Because I didn't even have a passport. And I was just like, man. And it was in that moment that I had to learn that, okay, don't just look at others that are doing what you're doing just for the sake of, you know, looking at it and being like, dreaming, I want to do this, but really look at what they're doing. Look at the clues that they're leaving. And so I started doing that. I started looking at musicians like, okay, they have all these drummers on tours have the SPDS pad. I need to get one, got one. Or they have Akai MPC 2000 XLs. I need to get one, got one. You know, they know how to record. They know how to run stems and tracks. And I started learning all of these things. I never forget, I called my grandma. I was like, Grandma, I need to get a passport. Like, let me borrow the money. You know, I'm good for it. I'll pay you back. I just need to get a passport. And my grandma was like, no, I'm going to send you the money. You don't have to pay me back because you and your brothers, you all need passports. You know, don't you just love grandmas that just get it, you know, and they just, you know, they just spoil you just a little bit, just a little bit. And so I did it. She sent me the money and I got my passport. And years later, I actually did get the opportunity to go for a week to Africa. I went to Nigeria, and our last day there playing, the crowd was over 350,000 people. We couldn't even see the end of people. It was just incredible. And I'm like, now I'm looking at it in retrospect, like, man, you know, some years ago I had this dream or this desire to do this. I wasn't in position, but because I didn't let that hinder me, or I didn't get in my feelings about it, and I just began to find clues of other people's success, years later, I've accomplished that. And I've not only been to Africa, but I've been to other countries by the grace of God. And I pray that one day I'm going to visit some more countries soon as everything opens back up. And so what I really want to say to you is, Jesus said to his disciples, he said, I only do what I see my Father do. And in other words, God left clues. His Father left clues, and he began to do that, you know. And I'm telling you, when you could look at others and celebrate others and study and look at what they did, and it not be about, ooh, I need to accomplish this on my own and nobody helped me and I'm going to do it on my own and I'm going to do it myself. It's like, look, we don't have to be that way. Like, we can all help each other. There's enough room for everyone that wants it to be successful. The thing is, the reason that everyone in this world is not successful is because everyone is not willing to pay the price to being successful. Some people want to be the next Michael Jordan or the next LeBron James, but they're not going to put in the hours in the off season. They're not going to take a million 3-pointers so that they can shoot 3-pointers outside of the gym like Steph Curry, but they want to be the next Steph Curry. And so what I'm saying, even in that, learn what they do. I mean, with the internet, with YouTube, you have access to everything. One of my friends, I seen him put a thing on his IG, Carlin, and he put that he was like putting like practices and what to do, and he was putting some drum exercises, and people start commenting in the comments and putting other things that they practice. And I was looking at this, I was like, this whole thread is success leaving clues. These are musicians that accomplish something, and they're literally leaving clues for us. And so what I want to challenge you to do in 2021 is not only begin to see the clues of successors before you that they left, but then also realize that as you acquire and attain the things that you desire, that you leave clues for someone else behind you. And I'm telling you, no matter what COVID says and what's going on, 2021 is going to be an amazing year and a great year. You just got to get up and go after it. You know, are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to put in the time? Are you willing to go after what you prayed for? Are you willing to fight for everything that God has for you, understanding that success does leave clues? Listen, I pray that this has blessed you. I promise you 2021 is going to be a great year. I'm going to start inviting my friends. We're going to have some great conversations and dialogue. Just trying to do my part to leave clues, that my success could leave clues for someone else. That's all this channel is about. It's not about me. It's not about blowing me up, but this is my way of leaving clues, of helping you all, or helping someone out there that might be wondering, how can I do this? Or what do I need to do? Or how can I be a better me? And so listen, again, if you like this, please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification button. And once again, Happy New Year, and we will see you in 2021.